Hey guys, it's Ryan back here again, and today I'm reviewing another Pacific Rim figure from NECA, Romeo Blue. This figure is from Series 5, and the retail price is $19.99. Romeo Blue is one of the original Mark I Jaegers that appeared during the prologue scene in Pacific Rim. Of course, the figure is completely new, and comes in at 7.5 inches tall. As you can imagine, the longer this line goes on, the figures become even more detailed and articulated, which is just way too awesome. Romeo Blue is easily one of the best figures to come out of this line so far. The back of this Jaeger is just as detailed as the rest. Of course, it's mostly painted in light blue, which is even lighter than some of the previous Gypsy Danger figures that they've released in the past. Other paint applications include red and yellow markings for various accent details, along with plenty of dry brushing and some black washing too. It's a little hard to get a direct look at the head sculpt since there's a large blade mounted on the center of the torso, but the head sculpt itself has a rather boxy design, with some red painted viewports. And mounted on its top back is a radio antenna, with a yellow painted tip. Like I just mentioned, mounted on the torso is a large blade, for both offensive and defensive moves. And printed onto either side of it is Romeo Blue's logo. Printed onto the left side of the torso is a skull with crossing shovels behind it, rather than bones. And throughout is red markings, outlining various pieces. Right behind the head is two large fins, which angle outwards. And below those is two large thrusters mounted on the back. And between them is some silver tubes, with black and red detail. Moving on to the arms, you'll notice that they continue the boxy design. The left arm has an open hatch, which splits up some printed numbering, while the right arm is fully intact. The hands have a bulky primitive design to them, with a ton of silver dry brushing applied as well. They can be even adjusted in and outwards for some gripping poses. Moving further down the figure, everything seems to flow together more smoothly, as the armor has a more rounded design for the legs. There is some more fine details here and there, including additional red markings, as well as silver applied to the fine sculpt detail. Painted completely around the right upper leg is a yellow stripe, and right below the knees is more yellow paint applications, matching the color of the antenna and the blade. You'll notice the joints have an even heavier dry brushing than anywhere else on the figure, and the black washing really gives it a grimy and aged feeling. And the feet are indeed arched, with yellow printed caution strips on the front. Romeo Blue doesn't come with any weapons or accessories, but I have to say it's easily hands down one of the most posable Jaeger figures to date, with a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, double hinged elbows, ball jointed wrists, hinged hands, a ball hinged waist which I've never seen before on a figure, ball hinged hips, double hinged knees, and ball jointed ankles. Overall, for about $20, Romeo Blue is now my favorite figure from NECA's Pacific Rim line, but that'll probably change once Otachi is released in a couple weeks from now. But really, this Jaeger is really cool, and I can't believe how posable it is, which really shows you how far these figures have come, and they really do get better with each new release. As usual, the sculpt and paint work is top notch, which is now the standard for pretty much everything that NECA has released. So, if you're looking for a high quality Jaeger figure, this is seriously a must have for you. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Subscribe for hundreds of collectible reviews, including Halo and Star Wars, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for up-to-date channel news.